Police say at least 12 toddlers who attend Kitty Junction Educational Institute in Des Plaines were given melatonin-infused gummy bears containing 5 milligrams of the sleep aid without the consent of their parents.
It's supposed to be a 120-count bottle, and I believe there were 4 or 5 left in the bottle. So this has been ongoing for some time.
Investigators were alerted to the situation last Friday after the daycare center's executive director called police. Detectives questioned the 3 teachers who had direct contact with the 2- and 3-year-olds. Chief Bill Kushner says they admitted to giving them the sleep aid to calm them down before their naps.
Statement made by one was that she didn't think there was anything inappropriate with giving these gummy bears to the children because it's an over-the-counter medication and it's natural.
25-year-old Ashley Helfenbein, 19-year-old Jessica Hayes, and 32-year-old Christian Lauletta have now been charged with 2 counts each of endangering the life or health of a child and 2 counts of battery.
I'm upset, and I will be at the court date because my son was one of the ones that was in the room.
This mother of 2 who did not want to be on camera says her son was given the supplement. His doctor says he's going to be okay. And even though she's upset, she's still bringing her son to the daycare center because she still believes in the daycare center's owner.
Kitty Junction is an awesome place. My son has been here for a while now, and the teachers have been awesome for the most part, other than these 3 bad apples.
Chief Kushner says the daycare owner has been very cooperative with the investigation. However, when we contacted her, she did not want to comment for this story. DCFS, meanwhile, has opened an investigation into the matter, and the 3 daycare workers, they're due in court on April 4th, where Chief Kushner says they could face even more charges.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes straight out of Illinois, where we have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 crazy ass heifers who basically decides to give children at a daycare that they work at, and I don't see how the hell they got that job there, melatonin laced gummy bears. Now, you and I both know kids love gummy bears and also adults. I know my ass love gummy bears. I just got through eating some a couple of days ago, and it felt like those jokers was laced, because by the time I ate 10, I was out, and I didn't know what the hell happened. I'm like, damn, I don't do crack. I don't do any kind of drugs. So why in the hell I'm so damn sleepy and drowsy? And then this story popped up on my feed, and I'm like, Lord, thank you for the sign, because he always showed me answers when I asked for the sign. So I guess those gummy bears must have came from these heifers right here. But anyway, how would you feel if your kid go to school and and you go pick your child up and your child all groggy and sleepy and stuff? Mom, I don't know what we did today. You know how you ask your son or your daughter, Brittany, what you do today? Or little Jimmy, what did you learn today? I don't know. We were just in the days all day long. I don't know. I thought we was watching an old Spike Lee movie, School Days. I don't know what the hell was going on, Mom. I ain't learning shit today. Only thing I learned is not to accept gummy bears from strangers. And you'd be like, you'd be appalled, would you? I would be flabbergasted. I would be shocked. I would be ready to go in that school and turn some furniture over, if you will. So I'm going to read a snippet from this story and give my opinion, surely, as we go. Illinois daycare workers sedated toddlers with melatonin-laced gummy bears. There must have been some badass kids, boy. Now, I know Illinois got some bad people in the hood, but damn, I ain't know the damn toddlers at the daycare was putting in work and causing people anxiety and stress, where you have to resort to drugging them up to put them to sleep so you can do your thing, whatever that is. Now, 3 workers at an Illinois daycare center were arrested after they allegedly admitted to giving young children melatonin-laced gummy bears without their parents' permission to get them to calm down before their nap time, according to several reports Monday. Now, you and I both know one thing about children. What is that? Excuse me. The fact that they're hyper as hell. Unless your child has some kind of deficiency, and I'm sorry if they do, unless it's something really wrong with them mentally or physically, they're going to be hyper as hell. And sometimes, even if something wrong with them physically and mentally, they still going to be hyper as hell. That's the beauty of being a child. You know what I'm saying? They can run all damn day long and don't get tired. But you should not interfere with the divine order of things. Nap time is when they supposed to lay their ass down. They don't supposed to be sleep all damn day long to make your job easier, so you can set up you a YouTube page and stuff, so you can set up a Twitter account, Instagram. You probably watching the children and you all doing YouTube videos outside doing each other hair and stuff. Well, this is how I do Molly hair. We lace it to the front to the back. You probably in there watching them damn kids. Now, the 3 employees accused of the crime at the Des Plaines Base Kitty Junction Daycare were charged with 2 counts of endangering the life or health of a child and 2 counts of battery each, according to the Chicago Tribune. This is just a horrible case of bad judgment, Des Plaines Police Chief William Kushner said. You know what I'm saying? I want his kind of Ashton Kushner, if you will. Now, Des Plaines police said officers were called to the Kitty Junction Daycare Center at 1619 East Oakton Street last Friday afternoon. And for those of you who are around that area, you should know exactly what that said. And if you have a child there, go check on your damn child, especially after hearing this type of news right here. Now, I'm not saying that every daycare is like that, but there are a lot of things going on in these daycares across this country. You had one woman, 68 years old, broke a child leg, and they about to deport her ass back to Mexico. True story. I'm not trying to be funny either. Also, and also you have one other story I did a video for a few months ago where this woman basically kicked a toddler down the damn stairs, and then she didn't realize the camera was there till she walked right up under it. Then she looked up and she was surprised. Okay, and they called her ass and arrested her ass also, and she haven't been around a child since then. Even her own grand kids won't even come around her. Now, melatonin is said to be a synthetic form of a naturally occurring hormone in a person's body, produced by the pineal gland, which regulates controls the body sleep cycle. It just regulates and controls the body sleep cycle. So what are some of the side effects of melatonin, if you will? Now, the side effects, this is oral if you take it orally: dizziness, drowsiness, a headache, tiredness, unusual dreams or nightmares, an upset stomach. Basically, you could just get you a damn woman who get on your nerves all day, and you'll have all those damn side effects. I know I had all those side effects when I had my damn ex, and I ain't take a lick of melatonin, if you will. Now, call your doctor right away if these occur. So let me put this out there. Allergic reactions like a skin rash, itching or hives, swelling of the face, lips or tongue, breathing problems. So they gave these children this type of stuff. Now, what if they would have been allergic to some of the chemicals that make up this melatonin compound? What if these children had some kind of allergic reaction in their lips broke out in a rash, their skin broke out in hives and rash, and also their tongue became swollen. They had trouble breathing. You know what I'm saying? Basically closing up their esophagus. How would you feel as a mom knowing that these women gave these children that just so they can have an easy day at work? You know how we is when we get to work. We want to have an easy day at work. We get around. When we first go to work, we want to make sure everybody else working before we start working. We want to go talk to people. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And instead of being at your workstation or in your designated spot, you feel me? We have to make sure everybody else working. So I guess these heifers wanted to have an easy day at work, and I'm sure they had an easy day at work, and that was their last day at work. So the rest of the days should be way more easier, but it's not going to be easy to find a damn good job if they charge their ass, which they rightfully should. Now, according to a 2015 study published in the Journal of Pediatric Child Health, melatonin has been increasingly prescribed for children with sleep disorders. However, it has never undergone formal safety testing, and it has shown profound effects on the cardiovascular, reproductive, and immune system, of animals. The study's author, University of Adelaide, Professor David Kennaway, who spent 4 decades studying melatonin, explained its use to treat sleep disorders among children as alarming. The word safe is used very freely and loosely with this drug, but there have been no rigorous long-term safety studies of the use of melatonin to treat sleep disorders in children and adolescents, Kennaway said. The daycare center's management alerted the authorities after learning that one of the teachers was distributing gummies that contained the sleep-inducing chemical melatonin to her class of 2-year-olds. 2-year-olds getting doped up already. You wonder why your child grow up and want to smoke crack and want to smoke Camel cigarettes and Newport cigarettes and stuff at the age of 5 years old. They done been doped up since the age of 2. And you like, I don't do drugs. Why my baby a dope head? Go to the daycare and ask them. Now, the children's parents were not aware their kids were being given the melatonin-laced gummies, he added. As the authorities investigated further, they learned two other teachers, 3 in all, were also involved and were given the gummies to a classroom of 12 children aged 2 to 3 years old. Misra said, and you wonder why your child come home and can't sleep at night. Hell, they done slept all damn day long. Now, allegedly, this was done in an effort to calm them down before nap time, Des Plaines police said Monday. The employees who were taken into custody claimed they did not think there was anything wrong with giving the children the sleep-inducing chemical because it is an over-the-counter supplement. Hell, so the same thing as alcohol and peroxide, but guess what? You don't go put it all over the damn child just because you think the child might break out into a damn rash or they may get stung, so you're going to put a prevention method down for us saying you're going to put some alcohol down before it get a cut or a rash or something like that. The hell with that type of logic. Now, you can't distribute that without the parents being told, Misra said. The teachers didn't know if the child was allergic, like I said earlier, to melatonin or not. Authorities contacted the parents of every child who was given melatonin. None said their kids were sickened by the supplement, although a few mentioned their children recently seemed to be groggy while being picked up from the daycare. They were drunk as hell being picked up, and they would have called my ass. I would say, my child is not doing too good. I don't know what the hell is going on. We need to get the governor on the line. I need to get Trump on the line, and I also need to get damn Eminem on the line and help and see can he help me clean out my damn closet, because this shit is getting bad over here. I need somebody to send an ambulance over here right now. My child be perfectly up playing the Xbox One X or the PlayStation 4 or whatever. I'm like, forget that. Just play like you're tired, baby. We finna get some money so we can move on up like the Jefferson. Ambulance come over there, pick his ass up. You see what I'm saying? Go test him out. Oh, he's okay. But we still need to do this lawsuit. You know, you have to get the medical stuff rolling first before you get that money. But I ain't gonna say no more about that. Now, after police consulted with the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, the teachers were identified as, listen, in case you run across these heifers in one of these daycare establishments. Christine Lawletta, 32, of Niles, sound like she used to putting people to sleep. Jessica Hasey, 19, just started fresh off the porch. She jumped off the porch and right into jail. You know what I'm saying? Her first job, 19 years old. Sound like she used to putting puppies and kittens to sleep, so she want to graduate and experiment on children. And Ashley Helfenbein, sound like an old heifer with that last name, Helfenbein, 25 years old of Chicago. Misra said, according to CBS Local in Chicago, the three employees are scheduled to appear in court April the 4th. And we're going to see can we get this damn judge name and stuff so we can write to this judge and tell him to sentence them to 2 years of taking melatonin 3 times a day and see how well they would like that. But let me know what you all think about this situation right here. This is why I tell parents on the real, you have to keep up with your children. You have to be aware of what's going on, being in the know, as they say, what's going on with your children at these places, because people are losing their damn mind. People have become so lazy and so stagnant to they try to make excuses for everything to justify what they're doing, what their actions are. There's no way in hell you can sit up here and say that you're going to give some kids some damn medicine just because they serve it over the counter, but they also serve vitamin B12. They serve all kinds of vitamin D, vitamin C pills. So why would you decide to pick this certain thing? Because you know why? Because you wanted to make them go to sleep. You want to just have an easy day. You want to hear all that. Okay, well, you shouldn't be a daycare worker. You shouldn't be working around kids if you do not enjoy kids. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand that, but let me know what you all think. And as a parent, what would you all have done if that was your child? If you were picking up your child and your child was either groggy or if worse came to worse, something really happened to your child where they got some kind of asphyxiation where they couldn't breathe anymore, you know? So let me know what you all would have done in this situation, because this situation could have turned badly. It only needed one child in there to be allergic to this melatonin and the chemical reaction that it has inside of it. And we probably will be reporting on one child being dead. But let me know what you all think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share the video. Until next time, y'all stay woke, stay vigilant. I'm out.